Hey guys, Jason here. So just want to do a follow-up video on the 10K challenge that I issued out with the blade. If you are doing that challenge and you don't mind, please post. It can be on your page, mine, it doesn't matter, just post and just tag me in it. That way I can kind of keep up with who's doing it and try to encourage everybody and push everybody. This one's a tough one on the legs and all, because of the squatting. If you do 1,000 a day like you're supposed to, that's 1,000 squats and lunges. But take that with a grain of salt, do what you can. And if you can do them all, then do them all. But if you do 10 and you go like, man, I gotta ease up on the next 10, and then you alternate, that's fine. The main thing is getting that blade work in, that jab or hacking with the blade, and understanding how I bait the person to block, and then I clear and cut the neck, okay? Or I clear and cut the arm. So getting that blade work and learning that the goal is to try to change levels. So I bait high, clear the bait out of the way, cut the neck or the arm, then I go low to change levels, and then come back high again. But if you need to back down on that and do, because your legs start burning out, you're getting sore, then make sure when you do it, you just kind of squat a little bit, go down where you need to with the thrust low, and then come back high again. Okay, and just step one, squat, come back up. 1, 2. And then if you can manage to remember to go low and pick that back leg up some, then at least ingrains that movement in you, and then the stronger you get, the more you can execute that all the way through, okay? Now, I do want to give you some other things to think about with this, some things you can play with and work with, but you don't have to do all 1,000 like this, okay? One is, now, once I get through the 1,000, I like to do maybe another 100 or so with a different variation that I can play with this a little more dynamic. Meaning that maybe when I thrust here and the right leg is in front, one, and I clear. When I clear, I step across as if I'm clearing this arm, cutting for the neck, but this person slashes in. So I use my footwork. As I clear the arm, I use my footwork to step through, parry, and cut that arm. And then as I jab, I move forward using my diamond footwork. Go low and high. All right, so again, I would go here, and as I cut, I would move out with the left leg on my open triangle here. So I move through and cut. Then as I jab, I act as if the person is moving back. So I chase them forward, going in, thrust low, thrust high, okay? So when I do that, 1, 2, and move in. But the low thrust can be more than just thrusting the body. It could be me pinning the arm. Say I go high with my thrust. 1, go to cut the neck, they evade, I miss. Whenever I miss, maybe they have a low thrust coming, okay? So maybe the hand is coming from the bottom here, all right? So when I hack at them, they evade and then they thrust. So if I go and cut and miss, well, when I step forward and thrust, this right here becomes me jamming that arm down, okay? Coming out to the corner, 45, and jamming that arm into the body. As I jam that arm into the body, then this can be me going from here to controlling the elbow to coming high and jabbing. Okay, so there's so many options, but it changes the dynamic a little bit, especially when you start moving in that diamond footwork format. Also, if you like to play with double blade, then you can work the option with double blade, where when I thrust and clear, as I clear and cut, I X factor here with the double blade. So I hack as I clear, X. Okay, and this could be me X factoring the arm, parrying the arm, cutting. So as I thrust here, 1, this blade comes from the center, 1 and cut. So 1 cut. All right. thrust, clear, and X. As I thrust, clear, and X, I'm gonna come low with my thrust. Then this arm here is gonna serve both as a thrust or as a inside block, like a bisecting line against their low attack. So imagine I go 1, 2, then when I thrust low, your thrust comes, so it could be here, or it could be me thrusting. And as I do that, I move forward and thrust, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, stop their attack, thrust. 1, 2, 3, stop their low attack, thrust. 1, 2, I'm gonna jab, 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 okay? So there's a lot of different ways you can play it, but I do those after I do my 10K, just to give me some variations to work with, challenge my movement. So anyway, you guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. But I hope you enjoy the challenge. Hope you get a good workout out of it. But also, you know, don't forget to tag me. I want to know how you guys are doing with it. And I promise you, after 10,000 reps, you're going to move and feel differently for sure. All right, guys, peace.